Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm filming this a day late, which I know I'm filming this a day late because I had work yesterday and I didn't have the energy to film this video, so I'm doing it today. And today is the 28th of May and it is nearly 5:50. So today's video, of course, it is our annual update for May's project pan. Now I got to be honest that I was a little bit slow on this wagon for May because I don't know what. I think it's because it's getting a little colder that, I don't know, sometimes I'm in the mood where I just don't want to, say, put on makeup or do my skincare. That's my mood, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. If you see that May's project pan is a little bit less than usual, but I think that's it's just because we're on our big products now, so it is just going to take a little bit longer and I might have less stuff. But yeah, today is just, you know, we're going to do update on our current products, our empties, and then what we're going to switch out for the month of June. I cannot believe we're on our 6th month of the year. I cannot believe it. We're on our 6th month already, which is crazy to me. But anyways, enough blabbling. We're going to get started. First, we're going to do current products. So the first category we're going to do is like body creams and body fragrances. I'm so excited to show you guys what we've added. These are our current body fragrances. Now, as you can see, we've got one new addition to our project pan. Yes, I did manage to finish the Victoria's Secret spray that I've had since I was 15, so basically the start of COVID. So our new addition is the Bath and Body Works body spray. This is in the scent Gold Mango Lagoon. This is so good. Like, oh my god, it's like tropical to me and it smells so good. So we're currently at nearly a bit above the line. We're nearly there. We've basically completed that much, which is actually so good. And then an update for the Sol de Janeiro number 62. We did manage to get to our goal that I set back in April, which is we were set for above pistachio and salted caramel. Now we're a bit like under it, so we're right here. So for the month of June, I want to finish under here, which we might get to. It's a bit of a risk, but we're basically halfway there. So if we can get to here by June, maybe by August we'll have this complete. And then for this one, I kind of want to hit about that much. Who knows, we might hit our goal. Next is body creams. Now I just finished my Sol de Janeiro number 62, our big one, and now we're down to our Tree Heart body creams. Now this is in the scent Vanilla. Now this one is so thick, like look at her. I just used it yesterday and oh my god, it literally smells like vanilla buttercream, and oh my god, I love this stuff. She's very thick, and I really don't have a goal for her because now that we're in winter, I'm probably not going to really moisturize my whole entire body like I normally do in the summer. So like I do my legs and my arms. I've been lately just doing my arms because they sometimes are out most of the time, not as much as my legs, but I don't really have a specific goal for this. Let's just try and finish her off. Maybe like even if we get halfway or quarter. Alright, so now we're going to move on to skincare. So we ended up finishing the Bobbi Brown moisturizer slash primer, and I'm so excited to use her. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I got it in the mini version because I didn't know if I would like it. I absolutely love her. Like, she's so good. And I've already hit pan on this. Like, I can't believe it. I bought this on, I think, second week of May, and we're nearly done her. Like, I've just hit pan, so now we're just, like, working around the edges. So, definitely by June, she'll be gone. And then I've got a mini Tatcha one that I got from a beauty loop, so I'm going to work on her and see which one I like. I might like her a bit more. She reminds me of the Drunk Elephant whipped cream. Love that, but I think I like this better for the price that it is now. So for face mist, we are working on the Tower 28 spray, and we're currently up to the R. So by the time it hits by the end of June, she'll be finished, and then we'll be working on our whole new bottle, which I'm literally so excited to be using. And then for toner, we are using the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Toner. Now we've got, again, the bigger one, and I'm literally almost finished this bottle, which I'm so surprised. But I did get like a serum slash toner in my beauty loop, the same one that I talked about the Tatcha one in. So once this is finished, we're going to be working on that, and then who knows, knows, I'm thinking of getting a different toner just to try. I don't know, but I definitely like this one. This one's so good. And then for serum, we're working on the Drunk Elephant, the Intensive Serum. This is what we're up to. So we're practically, again, almost done this, which is so crazy to me, but I love this serum so much. But I do want to try like that Kosas spray-on serum, which is kind of roughly the same price as this, but this one is $2 more than the spray. So I might try that and then maybe go back to this. And then for sunscreen, we're working on this Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. This is what she's looking like. She's very flat, so definitely by the end of June she'll be finished. And then I'm either going to work on a current sunscreen that I've got that's probably about to expire, or I'll just get a whole new sunscreen just for my face. And then for eye cream, we've got the Bondi Sands Eye Spy Cream. Again, she's another flat one at the moment. I don't know why I'm referring these as hers. I don't know why. I'm just in that mood. But probably by the end of June, she's another one that's going to be gone, and then we'll get either a whole new bottle or try a different one to see what works best. But I'm definitely rooting for this one to be my #1 favorite for the whole year. And then for my nighttime moisturizer, we've got the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This is what we're at. So we're kind of maybe a bit over halfway finished this. I haven't properly flattened it yet, but this is so good. And maybe as well by the end of June this will be finished, and I will definitely get a bigger one of these, because this is like my ultimate favorite for the nighttime, especially for like that hydration kind of thing. And then for makeup remover, we still haven't finished this yet, because this month I literally have not put on makeup at all this month. I have a couple of times, yeah, I really haven't. So this is where we're at the moment for the makeup remover. So definitely by the end of June this will all be gone for sure, and it will be onto our mini size micellar water. And then for lip balms, we've got these two. So let's do Miss Laneige right here. You can see a bit of a difference now. So we are kind of slanted at the moment, but we're about here at the moment. I'll open her up. This is what she's looking like. So probably by the end of June we might even her out a bit, or we might get even lower, but this is actually really good results. And then I haven't introduced this yet, but I decided to use the Summer Fridays lip balm in the scent MELB Beige, and they're actually going to be releasing in July the pink guava one, which I'm actually so excited for, because I don't know, I feel like pink guava is going to be really good. This is where we're at, and I'm actually going to keep this one for June just because we're at like that at the moment, which is actually really good progress. So probably by the end of June I want her to be flat, like flat. And then for this, I just don't really use it at all. It just sits there in my vanity, and I might give this away, or we're just going to try. Like, this is good, but I just do not grab for this anymore. And then lastly for deodorant, we're using the Kosas Sport deodorant in the scent Beach Clean. We have really finished her up, and we're just down to that little bit of like liquid, and then we're probably going to get a new one. I haven't figured out which scent I want to use next. There's like a fragrance free one and then a green bottle. So now let's go on to makeup. Alrighty, so the next category we're going to do is makeup. Okay, so my camera is about to go a little flat, so we're going to do what we can. So first, starting off with setting spray, we've got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray, and we clearly started a whole new bottle. We're up to about here, which is actually not bad progress. So maybe by the end of June we might hit where it's here, just like here. Let's start off with Miss Flawless Filter. This is what she's looking like. We're up to the bare minimum of scraping her up. Like, let me give you guys, I don't know if you can see, but there's like nothing left besides the product that's on the edge. So I am rooting for this to be finished by the end of June. So maybe tonight I'm just going to take out the stopper, so then we can get a lot more product on this brush, so then we can hopefully finish this girl off. So then for concealer, we have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer. This is in the shade Full Fair. Now, we haven't made that much progress with the concealer. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to switch her out for something else, like one of my newer concealers that I've been dying to try out for the longest time. I bought from Europe, and the one I just recently got from Mecca around February. So we're going to switch her out between one of the two. I've got a Dior one and a Kosas one. And then for setting powder, we've got the, again, Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting powder. This is what she's looking like at the moment. She kind of looks the same, but from what I can tell, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but from my point of view, I can see that little dip. So I think we're at that stage now of about to like hit pan on this, which I'm actually so excited for. So we just have to keep using her up in June, and maybe we might hit pan by June, who knows. And then for bronzer, we've got the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is the mini one, and this is where we're at progression wise. Nothing to update on. Like, again, the Hoola writing is completely gone, so then now we just have to basically work on getting a dent in this. Who knows, maybe June might be the year that put a dent in her. And then for powder blush, we've got the Dior powdered blush. This one's in the shade 015 Cherry. Now, I gotta say, this has to be one of the most pigmentedest blush from Dior. Now, as you can see, she still has a pretty writing on it. It does look like I haven't made progress, but she's really pigmented. Like, you only need like 2 swipes of this, and then you've got the most beautifulest color ever. Like, I love this color so much. She's like so pretty. I would definitely put this as a repurchase once I'm finished. So for liquid blush, we've got the mini Rare Beauty one. This is in the shade Joy. Now, I don't normally wear a red kind of blush, but this is pigmented as. Even the mini ones, I thought they probably weren't as little pigmented, but this is pigmented as. Like, again, this is a combo, adorable. Like, this is like a nice subtle red. Like, it's not too red or anything like that. It's like a nice subtle red mixed with a pink or a peach. I don't know. So for brow gel, we're still on the Kosas brow gel. Now, this is another one we're definitely going to be finishing in June for sure. Like, look at her. She's like very, very clear at the moment. You can tell that there is still a bit of product left on the thingy, but we need to really scrape her out. So I'm definitely as well going to take the stopper out of this, and then we're going to give her a bit of a clean out, and then we'll be finished. And then for cream bronzer, we've got the Mecca Max cream bronzer in the shade Rich. As I've like used this throughout June, I can be honest with this one. This is not my shade at all. Like, at all. It's doesn't look good on me. Like, this is more for someone that maybe has a bit more of like pale skin. I wouldn't go for this for someone that has like my kind of skin. Like, it's a bit palish but tan. So I don't know about this. I don't know if I want to give it away or chuck it out, because I do not want this anymore. It's not good at all. And then for liquid highlighter, we've got the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Lightened. Again, not much progress because she's very, very, very pigmented, but she's so good. And then again, we've got the powder highlighter version in the shade Enlightened. Okay, let me give her a bit of a progress update. This is what she's looking like. Can't really tell, but again, there's still dents in this. We're getting there. I feel like we're getting there, but she's very slow to work with. Now we're down to these 3. So we've got the Hourglass tinted brow gel. This one's in the shade Arch Soft Brunette. This is the mini version. Now, I do like this. Like, this is my current brows at the moment. They look filled in, and I do really like this brow gel. So this might be like a repurchase kind of thing. And then we've got these 2, which is our lashes. So we've got the Miss Dior Maximizing 3D. Now, I think we're at that stage now with this that we're starting to get rid of product on this. So maybe by the end of June, this will be finished. Now, we've got another Hourglass product, but this is the mascara. Now, I do like this. Like, look at my lashes. Really good. But I don't like the smell of this. I think it's expired. I don't know when I got this in a beauty loop. I do remember getting this in a beauty loop. I don't know which beauty loop I got. So, again, this is probably another one I have to chuck out just because it does smell expired. Alrighty, so for the last current product update, we've got the candle, of course. I've been forgetting this. So this is the Glass House X Pear Alexander Cherry Bomb Candle. I love this so much. It literally smells so good. This is a little bit on the stronger side, but this is really good. So I might keep her for June just because I haven't touched this thing as much, but this is like literally my favorite scent ever. So I'm gonna let this camera charge, and then we'll move on to our empties for the month of May. So now let's move on to our empties. So this is what I got rid of. So I got rid of a total of 14 products, which isn't too bad. That's a little, but you know what that means. This video is a lot shorter than my last 3 videos, which are like a bit over 30 minutes long. But anyways, let's go through the empties and seeing what we are going to be purchasing and will not be repurchasing. So for dental products, we got rid of a total of 5, which is the most I have gotten rid of this year. So we're going to be going through it. Now, I can tell you now, all of these products are a definite repurchase because I love Colgate and High Smiles. They're so good and they're probably one of my favorite dental brands in Australia. So first, let's start off with these mouthwashes. So these are the Colgate Total Plus Gentle Mint mouthwashes. These are my absolute favorite, but they are actually getting really hard to find. And now that I'm stuck with the green one in the 1 litre, and that one's just a little bit more spicier than these. These ones are minty fresh but gentle. They're not as spicy. For toothpaste, I've got a mini Colgate Total 12 Sensitive Gum Health toothpaste. This is really good, and I might get some more soon once I finish all my toothpaste. And then for dental floss, we've got the Colgate Total Dental Floss in Tartar Control. This one's like good. Like, look at my teeth. They look a bit orange at the moment because I haven't brushed my teeth yet, but it is good. It's average. And now High Smiles. I've probably, out of every single High Smiles toothpaste I've used, I think I've finished like 3. And we finished this one. This one is the High Smiles flavored toothpaste. This is in one of my most favorites, which is Mango Sorbet. My most favorite used to be Peach Iced Tea, but this one's now my new favorite. I don't know why. It's really good. Like, I don't use this all the time because I don't think it's got like the same amount of benefits as like your regular toothpaste, but I use this like twice, 3 times a week, but this is like still good. So for hair products, we got rid of a total of 1 hair product, but don't worry, there are a few that are on the way to being finished. So this is, I'm not going to pronounce it, but this is the Taff Curl Mousse. This is probably one of my favorite hair mousses ever, and I've already bought a new bottle, so we all know this is a definite repurchase. So for body wash products, we got rid of a total of 3 body wash products. Now we're going to talk about this one because this one sadly is not repurchase. This one was like a limited edition for Valentine's Day for Lush. This is their shower gel in the scent Passion. It literally smells like red lolly snakes. It is that good. And then when I wanted to repurchase the bigger size, I didn't have it anymore in stock because apparently it was like a limited edition. So I'm hoping they bring it back next year for Valentine's Day. And then we've got these 2. This one is a definite repurchase. This one's like really good. It's like, it's got like glitter in it, but literally smells so good. And this I use like every single day for my intimate areas to make sure they're clean. Now for body fragrances, I got rid of total of 1, and yes, this is a definite repurchase. I think when I went to High Point last time and smelt their romantic scent, I think they've changed it a little bit, but this one's like still good and I'll still repurchase it. But I'm very happy I finished this because I've had this for like 5 years. For body scrubs, I got rid of a total of 1, and I got rid of the Tree Heart Cocoa Colada body scrub. This one was so good. I feel like this would be one of my top 3 favorite scents. Like, this literally, do I still have the smell? It still smells so good, and I definitely do want to try like their body wash and their body cream. But first I have to get rid of my other 2 body creams before I buy any more. And then for body creams, I got rid of a total of 1 body cream, which is the Big Sol de Janeiro Balm Balm Cream. I got this in the UK, and I gotta say this one's so good. Oh my god, so good. I think you can buy the refills for this, so I might not chuck out this packaging because I'm pretty sure you can get the refill for this. And then lastly is skincare. We got rid of a total of 2 skincare products. Now we normally got rid of a lot, but this time it's 2. So first is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is like a moisturizer mixed in a primer. Now this is really good. The only downside is it's really expensive and it smells really good. It's got like a lemony citrusy kind of smell, and yes, I will be repurchasing this, but maybe for Christmas I might ask Santa for it. And then lastly we've got the Mecca Max Foam O Gentle Gel Cleanser. I won't be repurchasing this because I feel like it didn't really do much, but it was like, I gotta say really weirdly texturized. So now we're going to be doing products I'll be switching out for the month of June. Alrighty, so I picked out my products that I'm going to swap for the month of June, and they were quite easy decisions. There was a few of them that I had to use my spin wheeler app. Anyways, let's get into what we're swapping out. Let's start with mascara. So I'm going to say goodbye to this because I liked it, but the smell's disgusting. Like, it literally smells expired. And then we're just going to be swapping it for the Glossier mascara. This has got to be one of my favorite mascaras of all time. Like, I've used all my mascaras that I've got. So now I'm just going to put it to the test to see which ones I grasp for the most. And then for brow gels, we're just swapping out the Hourglass one for the Glossier brow gel. This is the tinted version. We're going to see which one runs out first. I feel like this one's going to run out first. Alright, so for cream bronzer, we're going to say goodbye to this just because the shade is just like not giving at all. Like, it makes my contour look grey when I put it on. So we're going to say goodbye to this, and we're going to be using this is another Mecca Max bronzer stick, but this one's in the shade medium. I've had this since 2021, so we're going to see if I like it before I make a decision at the end of June. So for concealer, we're actually going to switch it around just because we haven't made much progress with this. So we're swapping out the Charlotte Tilbury one for the mini Hostess concealer. I bought this in February, so we're gonna see if it's any good. I got this in the shade 03W, so fingers crossed, hoping it's the right shade. And then for powder blush, we're gonna be swapping out the Dior one for this Hourglass. This is like a blush slash highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. This one's in the shade Luminous Flush. I haven't used this in ages, so I forgot what this was like. So for cream blush, we're swapping out the Rare Beauty one for this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush. This one's in the shade Pink Pop. This is actually my first one. Hoping I still like it. I will, like, but this is what we're at the moment. It's kind of like still a little bit full, but getting to flat. And then lastly is highlighter. So we're just going to be swapping this one for the Rare Beauty one in the shade Mesmerize. We're going to just be swapping these two around. But that is all the products I'll be swapping out the month of June. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed my, what are we at, month 4 or 5 update. I'm not too sure what month, how many months we've been at this for, but yes, I hope you enjoyed this update. Make sure you give this a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, comment down below this emoji if you stayed all the way to the end of this video. And yeah, bye guys. Peace out.